if you don't have family in the business that are going to take over, you probably have already got in place how you want to pay people W-2 wages and what kind of bonuses that you want to give them. But here's where it becomes tricky. Let's say that you're planning on transferring the company to your children and they're young. They're not ready to be the CEO of the business. They're not ready to be the COO, and that management team is critical to operate and run the company to give one of your children time to grow into the role. Putting the right incentive packages together is real important, not only based on sales growth and gross profit and profitability, but also retention. Sometimes the best thing you can do is set something up that just gives benefits for each year of service. But figuring out how to put plans together to incentivize and retain your management team is something that we do a lot of, but it's especially important if you have a young successor group that need time to grow into the role. So let's see, what else? Let's say that you're having internal conflict between shareholders or key employees, and the conflicts might be preventing you from really reaching your maximum potential. And if the conflicts are with family, it's even worse. I've learned this, that if I have conflicts with my family, for me to go in and try to fix those conflicts with my family, it can be really, really tough. If I have a third party come in and assess what's going on, and that third party does a good job of identifying the problems and coming up with solutions, I have a much better chance of fixing things in my family. I almost never see parents that run companies that are having problems with their children get those problems resolved without bringing a third party in to do it. That's something that I personally enjoy, and I guess I embrace it as something that is really important and allows me to feel like I'm bringing value if I can get into a hostile situation with a family inside of a business and help come up with solutions to solve the problems. Some of those situations are if the two kids aren't getting along and one of them isn't really doing much in the way of working with the business, getting the one that is not that much involved to yes as far as selling their interest to the person that's really running and operating the company. Getting them to yes is a big part of what I try to accomplish in all of these different transactions, so that at the end of the day, there's still some family love there. And that's important. I don't think you can do it without a third party. All right, let's see what else I want to come up with. One of them is, I have a company, it's profitable, but I got all my eggs in one basket. I need to start diversifying. I need to figure out ways to build wealth outside the business in other areas, so I have a stronger foundation for my financial future than just having everything relying on the business. In those situations, we'll get involved in analyzing the economics of the company, look at what kind of distributions you can take, and then study different options of what you can do. Buying real estate properties, buying other businesses, getting involved, and maybe just opening up brokerage accounts and investing in portfolios to help you build wealth.